books. The first thing I would like to say is like Sisi was mentioning, like why to read books. Like, you know, it talks to your mind. That means like after you read that, you're gonna absorb something, and it will like put in your system, and the system will, you know, react into action. So, and again, the another thing he was mentioning, that Rahul, he makes any complex things, whenever he will explain to us, he makes so easy. So obviously the wisdom is obviously coming from, you know, reading like research, different kind of books and things. So here, like today I'm talking about the magic of thinking big. Hope like everybody has read this. Maybe I'm the last one who is reading. So don't mind. I'm still following you guys. So anyway, it's all right. And it says like acquire the secrets of success, achieve everything you have always wanted. So you know, like reading about this book, like it has like so many things. I can't explain in 2 minutes, but you know, I can talk about like build confidence and destroy fear. I hope, like, you know, if somebody, I mean, everybody have listened to Bill Hawkins CD, right? And he was talking about, like, you know, the action cures fear. Action cures fear. And he was mentioning that, you know what, I read, I don't know what chapter he mentioned. As far as I remember, like, he was talking about chapter 7. So I was like thinking, okay, there should be a chapter 7. But in chapter 3, I mean, here, like, it was not the action cures fear, but build confidence and destroy fear. He was telling that he read that chapter again and again and again and again, but there was nowhere like he could find where he can read that when the action gonna cures fear. So here, like it says, like, you know, I mean, there are like some of the points, like, you know, action cures fear. That means like isolate your fear and then constructive action. In action, doing nothing about a situation, you know, so that means obviously, like, you know, you keep on trying, you know, I mean, just don't think and, you know, just dream in your like fantasy world and like hope like things gonna happen. So, you know, I mean, and there are like some of the points. It says like make a supreme effort to put only positive thoughts in your memory bank. So obviously, like, thought process is the main thing first, like before you go into action. So you should always be, you know, like kind of you know, like things you should always think first and then do later. So another chapter I'm gonna talk is about like think right toward people. So this is the greatest attitude like we need to have it, because here, like, we are, like we said, like we obviously everybody knows, like, we need to pride our business because it's a $1 billion business. So you can't just run away for people and hey, you know what, you know, you're gonna be this and that. So forget about those things. First you need to pride about yourself as well as about the business. So like before that, your attitude should make anybody wherever you approach, your attitude should feel them comfortable, that, you know what, they should think like, okay, this is the right person, you know, I should think at least I can, you know, so that kind of attitude should be built. And the last but not the least is like how to turn defeat into victory. So this is the must thing, like everybody has to just keep in mind and be confident, because say like one lady, you know, I think she was old lady, like I don't know whether it was in Ganesh plan or before that week. One lady was there and she was talking, what have you learned from that past conference, like I think it was a winter conference. She was telling, I've learned to flush all the nose and go with the yes. So that's our attitude should be, like, you know, don't worry, like, you know, one after another, if you hear no, then obviously you have to go forward. That means there are something who is ready to tell you yes. So that is what we should think, like, okay, if somebody told you no, then, oh man, you know what, and he said no, that means I'm worth it. Not like that, means somebody is still there. So like try to change those, you know, defeat into success. And for that reason, obviously, like you said, like series, association, books. So these are the main components for us to build ourselves where we can present our business. Like I just want to give you like a short thing, like everybody says, like, you know, I just want to tell you, like, do your today, tomorrow will be done. So with that I'm done and back to the host.